Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr in the next round with our Psyker background finally. And here we are. In the last Psyker episode 2 days ago we had a little upgrade of the eye implant, so from 361 to 364, which is nice. And as I said in the last Psyker episode, we are going to do a not medium-sized, but a little bit more difficult mission. And let us take a look what we have. A Daemonic Incursion sounds good for me. 429, which should be possible, I hope. We have died a lot of times doing missions which are for our guy a little bit too hard, so I hope we are going to make it. I do not know. Anyhow, let's go to the mission briefing. A secret dimensional bridgehead is being built by the arch-enemy on the top levels of a manufacturer. Convicts turned into a pick-stealing drones. Wait a second. Convicts turned into a pick-stealing drones have recorded blasphemous rituals that may herald the arrival of a significant Chaos Force. Orders: deploy to the rooftops and destroy the warp gates. The threats: Chaos Marine, Stationary Weapon, Chaos Engine, Chaos Cultist. Objectives: destroy several warp gates that spawn demonic reinforcements, Chaos reinforcements from the Imagerium. Destroy all warp gates. And with that amazing picture here or video, we go on. Anyhow, still that is not working, so that is what I meant in the last Psyker episode. I was talking about that the Stolen Relics technically is one of the fastest missions, as you can see when we take a small look on the map, that the warp gates are spread throughout the map. So that episode is definitely going to be a little bit longer, but anyhow, that doesn't matter right now to me. So let's quickly take those guys off, and then we shall go on and destroy the turret. I'm a little bit afraid to engage the turret, to be honest, because, you know, it does a lot of damage. And now we retreat again. And what I'm sometimes wondering, which I'm not sure, is do you suffer more damage when your suppression rating is down? I wonder that, but still I ain't certain. So let us quickly regenerate to around 3000. I'm not sure whether the turret is manned. Yes, it is. So I will just try to go around. There you see how much damage it actually can put into us. So gone it is. I still am going. Ooh, that's now going to be hard. That is going to be hard, I tell you. Because first of all we need to take down those close combat guys. And then I can actually engage the flamer guys. The not problem, but the hard part here is the pyroblast is AoE damage, so it puts damage into both of them enemies, but the flamer of course is has a closer range, so I can't, put one shot into both of them. That is a little bit saddening, I have to say, but we deal with it good enough, I think. Down he goes, plus he gone. They are. So as of yet we have used one inoculator. I think that is alright if we are able to find a couple of inoculates en route, which I really hope dearly. Elsewise it is going to be a little bit difficult. So we first of all go there, then we go back there and here. And I've actually read an article the other day where they were talking about the future of the game once it is released, and they were actually, in the interview they confirmed that there are going to be other Xenos factions. So I am really, what I already knew, that there are going to be Dark Elder, but they confirmed other Xenos races, so I'm really looking forward to that. That could be amazing if they release, you know, different kind of enemies. What they, as I said before, they are releasing different, you know, Dark Elder are confirmed, but there are going to be other Xenos races. And at the beginning of the game, as we have already noticed now in the alpha, that the game focus, especially in the beginning, is on Nurgle, but that is going to change too, because they are going to put in other chaos demons or chaos gods, and that is such amazing news. The interviews actually was from February, so it's not too long ago, so that's the reason why I actually believe it, if they take the time, which I really hope. Still, I'm not sure. I think it is said that the game shall or will be released in the second quarter of 2018, but still, you know, as you know, it is an alpha build. Everything can change in the game world very quickly. So the reason I'm retreating here, I still want to regenerate health a little bit and try to do a little bit damage on the go to them Chaos Legionaries right there. So still, it takes a time to kill them enemies here, but still I honestly enjoy the background quite well. It makes fun to play. To be a Primaris Psyker is really fun. On the other hand, as I said, I think I can't compare it now to the close combat assassin, but I think the Crusader background is a little bit easier and for me a little bit more fun now that I'm playing it as well on the second Let's Play, because, you know, I like firing them Warhammer 40k weapons, which is for me the most fun. So we have to go up, which we will now do. Hopefully the other enemies won't pile in as we destroy the Chaos Gate. So there's a flamer, but I will just try to get through here, which did not work out. Yes, it worked out. Nice. So that was easy as cake, actually. So first warp gate destroyed. Only 2 to go, and there's a inoculator refill, which I think we are going to fight through, because I don't know whether we are going to find other inoculators on the way to the next warp gate. So let us see. Those guys are gone. A force rod, which I don't particularly need. But here we are. We even get some nice crafting ingredients. That is nice. And, you know, they increased actually, I think they didn't increase the chance. No, or they increased it to very, very high, because it's now nearly every time we go to a chest, it drops a item. Not always a particularly useful item, but every time we have an item, or most times we actually have an item in there, which is, to be honest, quite nice. And coming to think about it, there was an item, there was a chest here. Sorry, but I take the minute for that. So, as I mentioned in the last episode, I'm still looking for a, not in the last episode, but in the last Psyker background episode, I'm currently looking for a new game to play. If you know any Warhammer game currently, if this episode, I don't know, I'm currently pre-recording this episode. So on the 8th of March, not the 8th of March, the 8th of March actually, Warhammer Vermintide 2 is coming out, which I am of course going to play. But if you have a other game coming out which you want to see, whether it's Warhammer or not, please tell me, and I think about playing the game, because right now, you know, I'm looking forward for new games to play. So let's then take down the Chaos Gate. What I don't understand, do the Chaos Gates have different spawn ratios? I sometimes think they are coming out, you know, wave after wave after wave in a really fast rate, and sometimes like now or before the gate before, they are actually spawning nothing. That sometimes is a little bit weird, but anyhow, let's take the chest with us because it's on our way, and then we face one more Chaos Gate, which is cool. And then this mission already is actually over. So in the last couple of days, actually no major Warhammer news. Still very curious, although I am thinking about buying myself the Tau Codex, because, you know, they were never able to do warp travels, and now they have actually found a new technology to get to different parts of the galaxy. So there I'm really curious how they are actually doing that. If you know more, you can leave a comment, tell me. I want to know. So now let us actually retreat a little bit, doing the white shots at the right moment. A little lightning into him. And as far as I know, there's going to be a, coming back to games, a new Sanctus Reach DLC incoming. I don't know when. They haven't announced that off yet, but I think it was with Tyranids, and if that is that information, I'm not sure, it could be wrong, but that would be really amazing, and I would like to play that as of yet. There's again, no, I don't know. I talked about Eisenhorn Xenos at one point. On the other hand, Sanctus Reach was a game which I really enjoyed, but there as well were moments which were, you know, a little bit unfair. But overall, that game made fun, and everyone who asked me, you know, shall I buy Sanctus Reach? If you're a Warhammer fan, if you are a strategy fan, then just buy it. It is a nice little game with it. It has little mistakes, but those you just have to accept. I mean, you have to get used to how to play, because I think the Imperial Army is quite hard to play until you understand that tank heavy forces are amazing. Then the game gets a little bit easier, but that for me took a couple of episodes to understand what kind of armor composition I actually need to beat them orcs, because the thing is, once in this game the orcs are in close combat, they can, if your force is not tank heavy, they just obliterate your squads in firing and in close combat. I mean, they can, rather it's close combat or firing, the right squad can kill you in one turn, which is, you know, absolutely insane, I have to say. So, perfect, them gone. We then will take those guys out as well. They are no more, so only the Chaos Gate remains. We still have 3 inoculators left, which I will probably use in a second. So there was the respawn. Let's actually try to take it down. There we are. So taking those guys down anyhow. I'm not doing that always, but sometimes I just want to. So they are gone. Some credits for our effort, and there we are. Woo! That mission is gone as well. Nice, that worked out quite good. Still, I have the feeling that some missions feel difficult, some not. That is just a feeling I'm having currently with this game. Alright, continuing here, and heroic deed completed, undying 1+1 resilience. Nice. So let's take a quick look right here. That won't be an upgrade, no. And that is no upgrade, and that one as well is no upgrade. This one is no upgrade, and that one not as well. Guys, that brings us actually to the end of the episode. Let's take a look which one we are going to do in the next Psyker Let's Play. We still have a hunt and a Nurgle infestation, so I think I go with the Nurgle. I don't know. We will find that out in the next Nurgle episode, in the next Psyker episode. Guys, with that, we are at the end of this episode, and as usual, I really thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, then please, guys, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and well, I will see you beautiful people in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.